Good morning, and welcome to Great Man Walker. Today is day 57. Coincidentally, it's 57 degrees. Clear sky right now, calm for thunderstorms and rain sometime today. Plan is to get to Trent's Grocery, try to get a little electricity, try to get a little something to eat, and put in another good day, get me closer to Pearisburg. Slept good last night, was right here beside the trail. There's another camper probably 50 yards away from me. I passed before I found my spot. One person I know is up ahead. So, let's do what we do. Let's walk. Spring is starting to pop. A little bit lower. Had several warm days here in a row. What little bit of views we get, soon it'll be covered up. Well, I didn't go to Trent's Grocery after all. I went to Weary Feet Hostel instead. I figured maybe they'd be a little more amicable for me to hang around for an hour and charge my devices a little bit, and they were. So I had several snacks and drinks while I was there and packed out a couple more, so got about 15 more miles to go today now. I think it was about 4 getting in there, and I probably have traveled a mile since I got back to the trail. Light rain falling. I haven't put my raincoat on. I figure that would just be hot and wet, and now I'm just gonna be wet, so I believe that'd be all right. All right. I'm taking a 0.3 side trail to Dismal Falls. Check it out. All right, I did go down and visit Dismal Falls. I wonder how many hikers will not do that little side trail. You know, it's stated 3/10, so that's at least 6. It's hard for most hikers to think about anything but miles, but it can't be the only reason we're out here. For some things, you know, like the top of Mount Rogers, where you can't see it, there's no view. When we went by, it was snowing, but that's just to say you were on top. You know, this water feature was pretty unique and worth the trip. But I do wonder how many hikers will pass it by. I know Beth told me that she likes water features, so that has something to do with my decision to go. But, alright. I saw several people I knew when I visited Weary Feet to charge my electronics. Old Man George was there, and Canada Dry, and two of the guys that I've been hiking around recently were walking out when I was walking in. And there was a couple more I knew, so it's always nice. I think I previously said, see somebody you recognize, talk, catch up a little bit, see how their hike's going. Everybody looked pretty good, pretty squared away, pretty happy. Rain stopped for now. I'm good and wet, but it feels pretty good. I think it's supposed to get a little cooler, maybe down in the 30s tonight, but we'll see. All these branches are wet. Every time you brush up against them, you get more water on you. Until just a few minutes ago, I've been walking down next to the Dismal Creek, and all those rhododendrons were wet, wet, wet. I tell you, it's nice out here. I use that word peaceful a lot, but that's what it is. It's very peaceful. Pretty big old stand of white pines. I'm guessing that ridge there is what I'm going to be walking in the morning. Okay. Another AT day is done. Did 20.2 miles. I've got about 10.2 to get into Harrisburg, and it's another mile or so to get to the cross the bridge and to the parking area where you head north again. That mileage included about a 0.6 to see Dismal Creek Falls, but it did not include the road walk to Weary Feet Hostel. I probably spent about an hour and a half there charging my watch and my phone to get me on through to Pearisburg. But I had a few snacks and a few drinks while I waited, so it wasn't too bad. So I started the day up on a ridge, but I went down to get to the hostel. And then after leaving the hostel, it just kind of climbed up the Dismal Creek drainage. It was just low, rolling hills, couldn't see out anywhere on one side of the creek or on the other. But at the very end, it turned up really steep. And then we kind of, instead of going on top of the ridge, we kind of went up beside it for a good long ways. Came around the turn where you go to Woods Hole Hostel. And then I eased back up on the next ridge, which I think is the ridge that'll take me all the way to Pearisburg, but I'm not sure. But we'll find out tomorrow, won't we? All in all, another good day. There's not any bad days out here. Just about everybody that was at Weary Feet I knew and have seen and talked to in the past. I got my bear rope hung in a tree tonight. Could not get it down, so going to have to purchase me another one. Alrighty. 10.2 into Pearisburg. Brother picks me up. There's a hotel shower and steak dinner in my future. Alright, that's it for today. We'll see you in the morning. Good night.